Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, we're back at Villa Park with my brother, Stefan the Villa man, People, new kind of episode, new series, new thing, Obviously, the preview is going to be on Voice of Villans channel. But on mine, it's going to touch on the tactic side. They call me Pep Guardiola, Call me Guardiola, got the hand gestures, everything, But this episode, people, touching on the tactics, how Man United are going to approach this game and how Villa should approach it as well. So, people, let's get into this. Come on. Obviously, people, let's get into it. Obviously, Man United, they're in decent form right now. Decent form. Fifth in the league right now. What do you make of them so far?
Bro, I laughed at them, man. I laughed at them at the start of the season. You know, there's a video on my page, Voice of Villans, where I spat my drink out, where my friend told me to get in top 4.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
I laughed in it, but that's when Ten Hag wasn't there. You get me, they didn't sign a few players already. But now, football is a roller coaster. It can change in the blink of an eye. Right now, look at they're playing. And what they're playing? What formation?
4-3-3. Bruno, Casemiro, and Eriksen. Eriksen, I think he's one of the best players so far this season.
And Casemiro's came out right now.
He's sourcing.
The last 3 games, he's been playing well, very well. So again, for me, for Ten Hag, for going in there, and they're not even playing loud. They're not playing loud. They are not playing like loud football. They're not doing that. They're just getting through. And that's what you need from a manager, for Man U right now. They don't want to play 3-0, 4-0. It's getting 2-0, 1-0 there. And they're playing okay football compared to what they're playing before.
But what do you make of the actual play style, though? Do you think it's, like you said, it's not explosive football? It's more like...
It's counter-attacking, but Man U have always done that, but not as good as how they're doing it now. It's like, they're again, we can all put it down to their midfield, didn't it? Where they had Fred and McTominay was most of their last few seasons. Now they've got ballers in that midfield, so their style is actually working for them now.
The thing is, as well, they can break teams down sometimes in transitional play. Like, for example, the West Ham goal that they scored, Rashford one. Literally, met for a throwing, Dalot threw it to Bruno. Bruno flicked it onto Eriksen. Eriksen crossed it into Rashford, scored a header, and that was a quick transitional play. And that's the thing that Villa will have to keep an eye on, especially the midfield and the defensive line as well. They're going to have to be on it.
Because we'll show you with Villa sometimes we know we can switch off with them transitions. Man U, that's what they're great at. They're good. That's what their playing style is. What is they're about? They're quick at transitions. That's what they're trying to do right now, and it's working for them.
What do you make of Ten Hag's tenure so far, though? Do you think it's expected, or what do you make of it?
You know what? When he came in, we all know he's an okay manager. I wasn't saying great. He's not okay. He's good. He's actually good. He's very good. But again, we all knew Man U were in the dump, and everyone thought Man U were just flipping out. They were the banter team. They were the banter team. We all know Arsenal. There was etc. But Man U took over. But now, Man U are just the storming, man. So Ten Hag's doing a great job for me. Doing a great job.
We'll touch a bit on the Brentford game. Obviously, that was time ago. They got smoked 4-0. And how I saw it, how Brentford approached that game was pressing high up the pitch. They won the ball quick, because back then, United, they didn't really know how to play it from the back properly as they are now. Do you think that's how Villa should approach that game? Or do you think that United have learned from their mistakes and they'll play through us?
Nah, we need to still play that. I would like to see the high pressing, because you know why? They've still got David De Gea in goal, and he can't play from the back. He's got a mistake in him if he plays from the back. Even though their defense is stronger, yes, it is now. The whole crew, you want to call him Martinez and etc. But David, he still can't play from the back. He's a keeper. He's a show. He can stop the ball. He can save goals. But when it comes to playing from the back, he's the weakest link in there.
100%.
So if we are playing that high pressing, that's what we need to do, and make sure we're doing it from the start, not from letting them get past the defense. We need to be making them on them before David De Gea find a way to find a pass to the defense, because he's passing.
I do think that this game will be won in the midfield, but like you said, Casemiro, Eriksen, the man are sourcing. Obviously, 100%. Bruno, he ain't going to be playing this game because I think he got suspended.
Even though he's whack, but
that cheater, you see that? The Ezri Konsa one. Man stood on his leg.
Bruno, you
rat.
I hear that though.
But like I said, I do think that this game will be won in midfield. Like I said, they got good bowlers, especially our midfield, bro. John McGinn, if he does play, performances haven't been good.
Hasn't.
But I do think this game will be won in midfield.
It will be, and I think McGinn will be, again, Unai Emery. I think he's going to, even though I've said that McGinn might be gone previously, but he has came out, and Unai Emery gives everyone a chance. He wants to give everyone a go. So, and he's a captain. He's been Scotland's captain. I mean, he's Scotland's knight in shining armour. So, I do believe he's going to give McGinn another chance, and this could be the game for him to come in and show that he's a midfielder that can boss it about.
100%.
Yeah, 100% for us, because that's where we need to win. Like you said, that style is going to be very It's going to be vital.
Another way that Villa can approach this game is sitting back, maybe in a mid-block or low block, I'm not sure, and hit him on the counter. But when it's on the counter, it's going to be effective.
Yep.
The midfield, especially like we touched on before, they're going to have to progress the ball into the forwards. Maybe Watkins might be on the left, Bailey might be on the right. The ball has to go to them quick. And at time, okay, fair enough. Man United's defense now is good. Martinez is sourcing. But at the same time, they can be got at. They can be got at. And I do think if Bailey runs in behind, I see he got this goal against previous game against at home.
No, it was was it Coutinho, wasn't it?
Was it Chelsea's the Chelsea game?
Oh, the Chelsea game.
He got his goal, so hopefully he can build confidence from that. But I do think if we get the ball in the wide areas, we can maybe cut United open. But they still got players like Dalot though. He's sourcing, and I'll take that back. You get me 6'5", you know who you are, big man. My mouth shush with that right back situation there. But on that, we're sitting low and back. Even if we do that, there's two different things. Yes, we have the firepower. And some of the defenders do have the passing to do that and chip it over. Chambers could come into this game if you want to do that as well, because his balls is brilliant. So we can do that. But there's a but for this. If we sit back, we all know. We've got two defenders right now, Cash and Mings, that can easily make a mistake. If we let them play their football and we let them run at us, it can get sticky for Villa. It really can get sticky for Villa. So again, it's a very hard situation where do we sit back and hope and pray that defence is on point? That's where it's going to be. And the two midfielders, Douglas Luiz and whoever it could be. Is it going to be that? But that's the final question I want to ask you. What style of approach do you think is more suitable for Villa to approach against United? What do you think it's sitting back, or do you think it's high press?
Like I said, Unai Emery, most games he plays against big clubs like Barcelona in the Spanish league and other big clubs in there. He's played a 4-4-2. But it hasn't worked out. He's lost them games in that last season, which just happened. So he might learn his lesson and go back to that 4-2-3-1. And make sure we're sitting a bit more back in it and bring whoever's playing that kind of cam situation, he has to sit back a bit more as well.
Do you think he'll approach the same way? Like in the Europa League final, they played United in it, Villarreal. Do you think he'll approach that same way? Or do you think it'll be different now?
It could, because again, if you look at the both teams, Aston Villa and Villarreal, yes, they've got a good few players, and Aston Villa have a good few players, so we are on the same kind of level. But again, Villa players are different, man. We've got a mistake in one of the players again. So for me personally, I'd rather be sitting back, but making sure that the two defenders are sitting back with the defenders. It'd be like 6 at the back. I'll be honest. Like 6 at the back or something like that. Be honest. I'm being totally honest for me. But again, we'll see what comes up, because it's Unai Emery's first game, baby.
First know game. That part's gonna be rocking, It
will be, man.
Rock. But people, one final question, bro. What key player do you think United have that Villa need to? Or do you think it's the whole team?
Nah, right now they are playing as a team, but again, we all know their strikers. Rashford. He's been not shooting. It took him 8 games or so many games to get another goal to get back on. So Anthony, you get me, my man's on his spinning thing. You get me, and all that. Don't get me wrong, he's a threat. Big threat. But for me, like you said, it's the midfield. So I'm going to stick with. It's not even Ericsson for me. It's Casemiro for me. I'm telling you, Casemiro's going to break. He's going to stop everything for us. And if he can stop everything for us getting through, then it's going to be a long day for Villa. A long day for Villa.
Absolute long day. But people, we're hoping for a result. We're hoping. Villa Park, Unai's first game. Villa Park's going to be rocking. But people, that is the video. Video will be dropping on Steph's channel, Voice of Villans. Make sure you subscribe to that. But people, like I said, new episode, new series, Guardiola tactics. You know what I mean? But we're out, people. Like, share, subscribe. Up the Villa.
Come on.